Hey guys, this is Scott Garcia here in Phoenix, Arizona. Today I want to talk about overcoming your fears. I've had some fears in the past. I remember I've been afraid of a lot of things, afraid of heights, afraid of bugs, afraid of the dark, growing up as a kid. And the best way I've realized how to overcome your fears is just to face them straight on. There have been times where I do judo. I've been doing judo since I was 3. And sometimes you have to fight a big monster. You have to fight guys that have more experience or stronger, faster. But you get on the mat with them, you bow to them, and the referee says go, and you go after him. You do what you've been trained to do. Your muscle memory comes back into play, and you start doing the moves that you know how to do, and you go show no fear, and you go and win the match. And that's happened many times where, people took a look at me and like, oh, well, he looks a lot smaller than this other guy. And next thing you know, the other guy's on the ground. I've thrown him and pinned him. I remember being a kid, and I went to Hawaii when I was a kid on vacation. And there's these people jumping off the cliffs into the ocean. And I thought, man, that would be so awesome if I could do that. I don't know if I could. I'm afraid of heights, but there was a bunch of local guys jumping off, and say, hey, bro, why don't you jump? And so I went for it, and afterwards, it was just so exhilarating. The feeling was just awesome. Like, I did it. I accomplished what I set out to do, and ever since then, I've not been afraid of heights. I've flown planes, I've jumped out of planes, I've bungee jumped, hang glided in lightning storms in Brazil, jumped off many cliffs in Colorado and Hawaii and all over the world. And just facing your fears and getting over it, just heading, taking that leap of faith. Sometimes when you think too much and you get close to the edge, and I remember this one lady in Hawaii, she stood there at the edge, and she just kept moving her arms like this, like she was going to jump, and she wouldn't go, and I told her, hey, if you think too much, you won't do it, because you'll talk yourself out of doing it. And she's like, you know what, you're right. And she just, 3 seconds later, just jumped right off the cliff. Whoo! Right over the waterfall and into the water, and she was so happy. She said, thank you for being that coach up there and talking me into it, and she's just so proud of herself. So just taking that leap of faith, and sometimes just heading right into your fear full throttle is the best thing to do. Take care.